Alright, guys, so we're going over Spartacus, House of Ashur, episode 3, Unworthy. The theme of this episode is everyone is unworthy in their own way. Achalia, which we will get into in the recap, she has her own reason why she's feeling unworthy. I want to deep dive into that one because, she's the main character. We know Halora, she's thirsty and she's unworthy of Ashur because, her station in life. But, Allura is a little bit cuckoo, so she don't even care. She don't even care. Then we have Messiah is Halora's best friend. She's unworthy. She's feeling unworthy because she cares about Halara, and Halara does not care about herself. Turkon wants to be the champion of the House of Ashur. All this land. Turkon wants to be the champion of the House of Ashur, and so he's feeling unworthy because they're pretty much like, no, that's Achilles' position. And so we just have all of these people just feeling unworthy. We just have a lot of people feeling unworthy. Like, it's more so you have to look into how they're feeling than just them flat out saying it. So, of course, we start the episode. Oh, of course, spoilers. There are spoilers ahead. So, there. So we start the episode in Spartacus fashion, like always. Flashback recap of last week's episode, and after the recap we cut straight to Ashur and Doctora. And I'm gonna go switch between his name because like sometimes he's like Doctora and then sometimes he's Chorus, and like those are two different people. I get it, y'all don't understand. But we get to Ashur and Doctora arguing about Doctora using steel against Achilles. Like he feels like Ashur feels like he undermined him in a way. So he's like, how dare you do that? He's like explaining to Ashur, she drew blood, da 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 da. Nobody's ever drew blood, da da da. So then of course they get into that Roman sneaky talk. They're sneaky talk, just sneaking and plotting and all that. So we cut to the gladiators training. So the gladiators are training. But so before we even see the gladiators, like when it's cut into the scene, because they always start from the sky and then move down to the gladiators actually training. You hear them like grunting, whatever, and I'm low key mad because I peeped this. Like, why my girl Achilles gotta be like, why she gotta be grunting the loudest? Like she was like she couldn't handle it, like she was struggling. Like that made me feel some type of way. So then they fussing about Achilles killing old boy on the last episode. They feel like that's disrespectful. She not a part of the brotherhood. She's a Nubia. She's all of these things. She shouldn't have got away with that. So they are not here for that. They are not here for that. So what happened next? Oh, and then they don't have no respect for Ashur. Cause like in between all of the talk that be going on, I can't talk about all the talk. I can't mention everything, or this video would be super long. So they don't respect Ashur. They just always are talking about him behind his back, about him being a snake, about him being about him being Ashur. So Calidus is appointed temporary doctor because Chorus is set to test. Chorus has to go to the marketplace to do a test for Ashur. And of course, I can't remember exactly what he was doing, but of course, Tarkon he's doing too much. He's doing too much. Like I remember exactly what he's doing. So his dad, Calidus, temporary doctor, he sets Tarkon against somebody else. I don't even remember the name. Who cares? He sets Tarkon in the bed with somebody else, and before he even done talking about them go to hands, Tarkon already attacked the man. So like he puts him down about, he's a good gladiator, but he has the mind of a child. Like he's always reacting. He don't never like think things out or have a defense for himself. And then of course we got Halara standing at the top, with the dominance and all of that be it. We got Halara up there, she just hating. Just hating, because she a hater. Just hating. Just hating. She's, ugh, girl, ugh. So, Asher challenges Akeelia to see, he wants to see, after Dr. Ray done told her he has, pretty much, she drew blood. Asher wants to test that out for himself to see how she does against him. So instead of he takes it, so she finally gets some recognition on the fact that she's saying the shield is what's holding her back. So Asher tells her, okay, then do like Spartacus, and we're gonna just give you two shields. At the mention of the name Spartacus, all of the gladiators stop to watch Asher and Akeelia battle it out. So then we cut to Cassatia, and she's just doing like, clucking like a hen, a whole bunch of gossip with a whole bunch of other Roman women of different positions and nude. So one of the women, like, they shooting shots big and full because she trying to figure out why her husband doesn't know something. And I forget her name. I like pronouncing her name is so hard to me. Cassatia. So Cassatia is like, well, if your husband was of note and worthy, back to that unworthy. If your husband was worthy, he would know. Men are worthy now. So, so she feels some type of way, but she's polite or fake polite about it. And she like, oh, how is your daughter doing? The daughter that I told you her husband was unalived by Spartacus. So yeah, just shade big and full. So she tells her how her daughter's doing. She's like, oh well, maybe I have a son that could marry your daughter. And she's like, yeah, no, your son's not worthy enough of my precious daughter. Like you're nah, not going on. Not going on. And then the women start lusting as they see Chorus in the market, and they're questioning him while he's in the market. Da, da, da. He says Ashur has set him to his stuff, and then all of the women start like fantasizing over him about him being older, but he's in shape. So yeah. But now and I still can't say her name. Cassatia. So not Cassatia, because like Cassatia just in their mind say like, you're not worthy, you're beneath me, all of y'all are beneath me. And she's talking about the other ladies like, uh, y'all gonna lay with that? Like y'all need to be better. Y'all need to be better. And let me tell y'all, Cassatia, she pretty much like the female version of Asha. Like, that lady is a snake. She is wicked. She is wicked. So this is the first time. So within the we get to the pits. We get to the pits to see what Chorus is doing. Chorus is like he's on a test. He doesn't usually go to the pits. But him and Opater was the one that I was talking about in the original video of me talking about. I was going to do these recaps. Opater is the one he's lusting over Chorus. He is lusting over Chorus. They're talking, and he's like, oh, okay, well, let's go talk in private. Let's get a private done. I think this is going to be a 3-part video. I'm going to sum this page up, and then we're going to get to the next video with the next part. Cassatia is pissed off that Viridia, her daughter, she didn't go out to market with her. She wanted her to go out to market, but she didn't want to go out to market. But she came in there and she was playing like chess or something with her dad, and her mom was pissed. And then she told her husband like, you're coddling her too much. And he's like, well, she has a broken heart. Like, give her some time. You want to impress everybody else, but you're not giving your daughter time. So, and then they start talking about Ashur. And then I realized, like, these bitches are sneaky, all of them. Like, he's talking about, I'm only testing Ashur to see where his loyalties lie. Cassatia is just, she's just, ugh. But, okay, so that's the beginning. I'm going to get into the next part in the next video.